Hey guys, and welcome back. Thank you to all my subscribers and for watching. I hope everybody's well. I'm just getting over COVID. I've avoided it for 2 years and I had it, well, I was positive for 11 days and it hit me like a bus. So it wasn't very nice. But I'm on the mend now, just left with this annoying urge to all the time. So if I do that through this video, that's why, and I'm sorry for that. So into the nails, and I've applied my tips onto another tip, and I'm now coming in with Birthday Suit from CJP to create. This is I'm creating almost like an egg shape here in the middle of the cuticle, just coming onto the tip of the nail, building that wall around the edge. It's almost like a cutout design. This is inspired, or I should say copied, from Kerry Anderson. She's amazing with cutout designs, absolutely amazing. Her work is like top notch. So I thought I'd give this a go and record it. You never know. So yeah, it came out okay. I was quite pleased in the end. So yeah, here I'm just creating like an egg shape. I pop my bead on, quite a dry bead, medium-sized dry bead. Get that on, let gravity, tip the nail down, let gravity do the work of pulling it down. And then I'm just tapping the sides to make sure I've got a wall all the way round, and that the product hasn't seeped too far into the side walls, because I want to leave a gap there, because I'm going to be coming around the sides with white. So I want to leave a good gap at the side for my white. Just adding another bead there, as the wall at the back wasn't high enough. Now these were really difficult to file as well, like file around this egg shape, if you like. But you'll see that in a little while. But yeah, it's quite difficult to file. So you want to try and get that cuticle. Well, I wanted to try and get that cuticle area, that wall, as good as I could with my brush, because I knew I wouldn't be able to get a file in there, especially if it was on a client. It wouldn't be very comfortable at all. So I've popped my bead on, point the finger down, let gravity take that product down. And I'm just stopping it there with my brush by bringing the finger up and patting that product to get the wall. Using my brush here just to tap the sides, make sure I've got a the shape that I want and the height on the wall that I want. And like I say, I'm making sure that that cuticle area is as good as it can be. I wish now that I maybe had used a more opaque colour here for the nail bed colour. I think maybe I should have used more of an opaque colour, but these came out fine. That's just me being fussy. Medium dry bead, pop that on where I want the top of the bead to end, so you can see there's a small gap. It's not going right. I'm not going right up into the cuticle. I'm leaving a small gap because I want to fill that area with white as well. So I'll pop that exactly where I want it to end. Let gravity bring that bead down, helping it out by patting it if it's not moving, and then just stopping it there where I want it, and then patting the product to make sure that I've got enough height on my side walls. Small bead again, pop that on, and then just blend that into the first bead. So once these were all set, I come in with my file, my 100 grit file this is, and I do my best. I'd start with the bottom and do my best to just make sure that I've got a good shape there on the bottom, and then I try to get my file in around there. Obviously, because this is a practice hand, these tips can come out, but I didn't want to do that because you wouldn't be able to do that on a client. So for me, it's not real. So I tried, and this is what we ended up with. So, and then just at the bottom here, this is why I left such a big gap on the tip. So just at the bottom here, I'm creating, I want to call it a semicircle, but it's not. It's like an edge, but just on the bottom of the core powder of the nail bed colour. So I'm just creating an edge here with my brush. Didn't go all the way around because it's going to be white at the side. So, and I wanted to put glitter on the top as well. So not thick either. So this is a really thin layer of the pink. I think it was Hippie Shake that I used. And these glitters that I'm using, they're what I sell on my eBay. So I've just left my eBay name at the bottom there in case anybody wanted to buy them. They are $1.99 a pot, 10ml pot, and free delivery. So if you want to buy them, head over there to my eBay. So that's that bit. Yeah, so now I'm just tapping a little bit of glitter into that wet coloured acrylic. And then I let that set up a little bit. Otherwise, when I cap this area, the glitter will move. And I come in with Crystal Glass from CJP. And I'm just capping that coloured area. Trying to build that wall up and keep it the same size as, the same height as the nail bed colour. This is Malibu Sunset, just a tiny little bit. Drag that round to the sides. So it's almost like you're doing a French here on an almond nail. So just imagine that these are the side walls of the almond nail, and you're just filling in the bit of the French, and then you take it, you're creating the end of the nail here with my brush. Just pushing that back as it tries to bounce. And then once I've completed the shape and I'm happy, I'll come in with my glitter. Just placing that into the wet acrylic. And then swiping around to try and just tidy up a little bit and keep that acrylic where I want it. And then again, come in with a small bead of Crystal Glass and just cap that area, making sure that wall is as high as the nail bed colour. I'm trying not to get that clear acrylic spill over the the coloured acrylic, because you will end up with a really thin, clear line. I've done that a few times. I've made that mistake. So I try and make sure that that clear acrylic stays on the coloured acrylic. It doesn't seep over. Onto the yellow. This is Banana. Really lovely, bright yellow. As I was doing it, I was trying to imagine that all the clear area of tip wasn't there. So I was just creating an almond nail with a very small French area. And then I just dip my wet brush into the glitter and pop that over the top of banana. I don't get that over onto the nail bed colour either, just keeping that on the coloured acrylic. Tidy up a bit and then I shall encapsulate that area, making sure that my wall is as high as the nail bed colour. These were actually quite fiddly. Worth it, because they are really a really nice design, but very fiddly. And then the last colour, green here. And this is Jackpot. See, I kind of twist my brush when I'm going up to the side. And then again, just that glitter straight onto the wet coloured acrylic. Try and tidy up a little bit. And then encapsulate that area in clear. And you can see here the acrylic just bouncing back at me, so I have to keep pushing it back where I want it to be. I'm in control of that acrylic, so I just keep pushing it back until it sets. So then I've come in and I've filed around that bottom area again with my 100 grit file, and then in with the white. This is the tricky bit, is keeping it out of the cuticle and off of the side walls. So don't worry, I didn't worry and I don't need to worry about getting the white on the nail bed area, because that will all be filed off. I'm just making sure that I've got white all around the edge. So I'm just tapping that up into that area. Not worried at all about getting it on the nail bed. I'm using a little bit drier beads. I didn't want it running everywhere, so they're a little bit dry on my beads here. So you can see now the nail's taking shape. You can kind of see the look that I'm trying to achieve. You can see here how high the wall is on the core colour, the birthday suit. But that doesn't matter because I will be using my efile to take that away, take that height down. So again, on with the small bead into that cuticle area of the white, pushing that right up into the cuticle. But not flooding, as you can see. In again, and it doesn't matter how many beads it took me to do, as long as I got to get to the end result that I'm after. It really didn't matter how many beads. And you can see there I just got it into on the finger there. I'm just filling in all the negative space, all the clear area with white. And I don't think I've put in what white this is. This will be bright white from CJP. I don't need to encapsulate these either because the birthday suit is a core colour or core powder. The white is a core powder. I've encapsulated my glitter, so there's absolutely no need to encapsulate these. So I'm building all my strength. I've built my strength, well, my apex and the strength with the birthday suit. I've just got to bring it down a little bit to match the white, the height of the white. I'm sorry if this bit seems a little bit pointless in leaving in, repetitive. Skip it on if you want. Skip on to the next bit, forward it a little bit if you wanted to. I don't take any offence to that. But if you have any comments or questions or anything like that about anything that I've used or how I've achieved anything, then just put the comments or the questions in the comments box and I'll get back to you and let you know the answers. Or if there's anything you want me to do, like any patterns or nails that you've seen that you want me to give a go, let me know as well, and I'll do that. I'll take some requests and do some requests if that's what you wanted. I'm always trying to keep the shape here as well. Didn't want to bulk out the sides too much. So I wanted to make sure there was enough white, but not bulk them out too much. You can see me here just swiping down, trying to keep that shape, tapered square shape. Ballerina, coffin, whatever you call it. So I wasn't going to leave the reveals in. I wasn't going to leave the filing in. I thought I can't do this kind of design and then not leave the best bit in. So here we go with the reveal. I'm just using my efile here, which is the Cyan K. Don't know, I can't remember if it's 35 or 38. Either one, it's the one that's the plug-in, not the portable. And my drill bit here. And I'm just taking away any white and any bulk that's on that nail bed area. I'm not worried about my shaping here because I am going to be coming in with a hand file. I can't help myself. I have to hand file. So I'm just taking away the bulk and the white that's on the birthday suit. You don't want to use a too I wanted to say nasty then, but it's not too much of a harsh drill bit. Otherwise, you're just going to take away the whole design. So I think this is a fine carbide bit. And there we go. And then I come in with my hand file, which is a 100 grit file. And then I'm shaping up. So filing routine is always the same. Sidewalls first. Round the cuticle area. Just straight round that cuticle area. Free edge. And then run over the barrel of the nail. Sometimes I might go sidewalls, free edge, cuticle area, and then barrel. But this is the way I chose today. And you can see the nails coming into shape now. And you can see that the tip's bloody falling out. It's annoying. But they all do it. All practice hands do it, so it's not that bad. And then over with my white buffing block. Give that a good buffing over. Making sure it's nice and smooth. I did this so long ago that I can't actually remember if I left all of the filing in. I must have. And make sure as well that I go under the nail. You'll see me, when I do the sidewalls, I kind of bring the file under the nail as well. If there's any bits under there or if there's any acrylic that's seeped over. Oh, that's so annoying. Any acrylic that's seeped over, I get that out. I always get that out. Oh, didn't leave it all in. There we go. So now top coat time, the best bit of the video. And this is Glitterbell's No Wipe top coat. And there you can see just that little bit of glitter shining. And now I've got a hair in the top coat, which keeps happening to me at the moment. So a nice layer of top coat here over the nails. And there we go. And these are the finished nails. Not too bad. So thank you for watching. I really appreciate you spending your time watching my video. So thanks a lot for your support, and I shall see you soon. Take care. Bye.